Hey y'all, hey, and welcome to Tootie Talks. So today we're gonna discuss P. Diddy latest allegation out of Austin Maddox. Austin Maddox, and he didn't get caught in the how to catch a predator sting, y'all. He's a pitcher from he used to play for the Boston Red Sox. We're gonna talk about beach blonde, bed body built, and we're gonna talk about Marilyn Mosby. Okay, so let this little theme song play, and then we're gonna discuss. Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna play it all the way through, okay? Because we have to get on and discuss before these kids come here and start talking. I'm trying to see why it's not playing. Okay, y'all, there it is. Okay. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Now, I tried to come on here and discuss the P. Diddy stuff, but I had to go out of town. My stepdaughter had graduated high school. Congratulations. And we drove at I think it was like 14 hours from here to Georgia, yeah. But she was excited to see her sisters. Everything went good. So and since the last time I've been on here, let me say some happy birthdays to Amari, to Carter, to Dream, to Denia. It's Gemini seasons up in here, y'all. So y'all know, let's get ready to turn up, okay? All my Geminis out there, hi. Say hi in the comments, you're a Gemini, because we the best. We the best. Who I stopped on? Denia. My birthday, June 6th. My daddy, having birthday, June 9th. My sister birthday is June 20th. My father-in-law birthday just passed. Happy birthday, Tim. My brother-in-law birthday just passed. Happy birthday, Maurice. I think that's everybody. Okay. If I forgot some, forgive me. It's a lot of us. Okay. Because we the best. God knew what he was doing. I ain't not including Kanye. But let's get on to these topics, y'all. Let me go to this first one. Let's get on because I want to get his on out the way. Because we won't be excluding nobody up over here. Now that's the picture, right? That was the picture. Y'all see how he looked. That was when he was playing for the Red Sox, and the other one is when he didn't get arrested, being caught in how to catch a predator. I want to say it was down in Florida. Let's see. Yep, in Florida. Let me say, I'm gonna show y'all this article. This is from ABC 15 News. So the former Red Sox pitcher arrested in Florida under minor. Y'all read my lips. Y'all read the string right here. Sting operation. So like I said, it was on. He got caught with. So you haven't seen How to Catch a Predator, huh? You haven't seen Boondocks version of it. Chris Handsome. No, won't no child, but like, and y'all still getting caught. Y'all deserve to get caught. You're nasty anyway. Lock them, throw them up under the jail. Now, this story is Jackson, Florida. A former Boston Red Sox pitcher was arrested in Florida Monday as part of the underage sting, according to authorities. And this was because y'all, I haven't been able to get up on here, but this was Tuesday, May 21st. So the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office identified 33-year-old Austin Maddox as one of 27 people arrested in Operation Vigilante Night. They are accused of soliciting sex over the internet from people who they believe were children, officials said. Jackson Sheriff T.K. Walter said during a news conference that Maddox traveled with the intent of engaging in actual activity with a 14-year-old child. Nasty. Wait, what my thing at? Because he needs to be. I need my trash one because he's trash. Here you
This is
go.
trash, bro. I go through her, bro.
Yeah. So he was trying to meet up with a 14-year-old child. A arrest report reviewed by the Associated Press states Maddox began communicating with an undercover agent pretending to be an underage girl on April 28th. Maddox allegedly spoke with an individual who identified as a 14-year-old girl on the website Skip the Games. Their conversation continued over text messages, with Maddox allegedly arranging a place for the two of them to meet for sex. Citing investigation, WFXX reported that after he learned of the girl's age, so he knew she said she was 14, Maddox allegedly said, "That's young, baby. I get in trouble for that. You can't even drive. You gonna stay with me all night?" Like, how you say that in the same sentence? Maddox agreed to meet the girl at a prearranged location where he was arrested by law enforcement officers, authorities said. According to online records, Maddox was charged with the following: traveling to meet after using a computer to solicit a child, solicitation of a child via computer to engage in sexual conduct, unlawful use of two-way communication device, producing or promoting performance which included sex, performance by a child. He's being held on a $300,000 bond. James Hill, a defense attorney for Maddox, says he intends to fight the allegation against him and will enter a plea of not guilty should formal charges be filed. Maddox played college ball for the University of Florida and was drafted by the Boston Red Sox in 2012. He made his major league debut with the team in 2017 after several years in the minors. He spent about 3 months on the Red Sox rosters before heading back to the minors to recover from shoulder injuries. He was released from the team in 2019. So yeah, I wanted y'all to see that picture. That picture of him, that former Red Sox, Boston Red Sox, is in jail. $300,000 bond because he was out here trying to mess with a little 14-year-old girl. Yeah, they should be lock them all up. Lock them up, throw away the key. I know all y'all seen that P. Diddy apology. But yeah, P. Diddy is keeping these YouTubers busy, baby. He cannot stay off the doggone news. Because once he did that, I didn't have time. I had planned on when he dropped the apology video to come do a video about, about the apology. And do you think that people have do you think people could change? Do you think the apology was sincere? Or do you think he have changed? Before I could even get on here to do a video, there's a new allegation of him in another lawsuit. Now, I was watching another YouTuber. Her name is Neo X, and I had completely forgot about the girl who had went on Tasha K, who had said that Diddy had abused her. This is for Cassie. This was 4 years ago. Tasha K did an interview with this girl. So let me see if I can find a video. Well, you know what? I'm gonna pull up my YouTube of I did a short about it because what was crazy is that once Neo said it, I went back and watched the video. And the video, how the girl describes, it goes completely synced to Cassie, the video that leaked of Cassie in the hotel. So let me see, y'all. I want to see if I can pull it up so I can show it to y'all. Go to my channel. And I think it's in my shorts, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Okay. Let me go share it. Give me a minute real quick. I'm gonna share with y'all and just watch how it lines up watch what she's saying. I have what she's saying, and I have the video that was released of Cassie. And it's just crazy how it matched up to what she's saying. Now, this is not the video of her. This is the video of Cassie, but she's describing her experience of abuse with P. Diddy. I hope y'all don't hear this head echo. Okay.
Did that at my house with my kids here, bitch here, and then I ran out the mediation room, or
meditation room. Okay.
And he chased after me. He pushed me to the ground outside, and he took my hair and like was dragging me across like the grass in my hair with my hair, and then after that, like a couple hours later, like it was the weekend, so we had people coming over, and he just like acted like nothing happened. He was like, "You did that at my house with my kids here, bitch here," and then I ran out the mediation room, or
meditation room. Okay.
And he chased after me. He pushed me to the ground outside, and he took my hair and like was dragging me across like the grass in my hair with my hair, and then after that, like a couple hours later, like it was the weekend, so we had people coming over, and he just like acted like nothing happened.
So yeah. If y'all want to see it bigger, go ahead, go on my channel, look at that short. I think that's my last short that I had put up. So I was gonna read y'all. I'm gonna read y'all the timeline, but it haven't been updated because he keep getting charges. So let's see. I'm gonna read y'all this one. Maybe it was updated because I know I got this article before his latest charges. So if they updated this article, it would include the latest charges. But this is from Vab.com. So it's Diddy's downfall, a timeline of horrendous accusations and actions against Sean Combs. A disturbing video showing Sean Combs physically assaulting Cassie Ventura was released on last Friday, validating violent claims by the singer in a November 2023 lawsuit. The groundbreaking action made by Ventura sparked a storm of stories detailing alleged disturbing behavior from Combs, a 54-year-old who founded Bad Boy Entertainment after being fired from Uptown in 1993, allegedly uses his money, power, and fame to enable activities that had led to Homeland Security raid on his properties in Los Angeles and Miami as part of the federal extra trafficking investigation in March of 2024. Now, I had also made another video. This is before the hotel video came out, and I was saying how P. Diddy's son, King Combs, had he's King Fu, then sat there and made a diss track, right? I don't know if y'all heard his diss track, but he made this diss track, and he's talking about how the feds ran up into his house, but they didn't know that it was in the other house. And I said, isn't that such a coincidence? He made this diss track, and if I was the feds, I'm not saying this is what happened, because right after he made that diss track, this hotel thing dropped. So I'm like, if I was P. Diddy, I'd be whooping his leg. Like, because they could have already had it and then just dropped it for, to put him on trial in the court of public opinion. If I was Cassie, now I'm not saying Cassie's team leaked it, but I would have if I was her, because yes, he paid his money. He paid her out within the 24 hours, but he was still online and stuff, talking about people was, this was a money chase and blah, blah, blah. Now, he didn't say it about Cassie case, but he didn't say specifically what case he was talking to. And if I was Cassie, I feel a little offended too. No, you better be specific on who you're talking about, because I got that evidence. So initially, I was a little cross about whether or not to show the video, because it could be triggering for her and for other victims. But I said it's more. It seems like more of. I think whoever did release the video released it for public awareness, so he can stop hiding behind that. Oh, it's a money chase, and I haven't did anything wrong, and I'm gonna fight this all in court. So yeah, he could still fight it in court, but it's gonna be very, very difficult. Because even though yes, the police department for where the hotel was located in said it, it didn't pass the statute of limitations, so they can't charge him with anything. But as far as it's being released in the public, I'm pretty sure they could use that as like a character, to a basis of the character of who he is for those other. How I don't even know how many he up to now, 5, 6 lawsuits that he up until now. But let me see if I could just find the timeline. Okay, so let's go back to the article. Since Ventura initial filing, multiple alleged victims have come forward with allegations against the hip hop mogul, accusing him of the R word, assault, and other egregious behavior. Although he issued a statement regarding the shocking video footage, calling his kicking and punching inexcusable, Combs have remained adamant in clearing his name. Let's be absolutely clear, he continued. Drink some water. Let's be absolutely clear, he continued. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth, Sean Diddy Combs exclaimed in a statement in December 2023 after alleged fourth victim came forth with their story. Now, this was he was saying in 2023. Now, Cassie did her lawsuit in November 2023. That's when she filed hers. And let me see. I'm trying to go down to the other one. Joy did it in November of 2023. That was an additional one in November 23. He was served with 2 additional lawsuits accusing him of similar behavior. On the Thanksgiving holiday of last year, Joy Dickerson Neal claimed Combs drugged and assaulted her while she attended a Syracuse University in 1999. Dickerson Neal alleged that during a dinner date, Combs slipped the drug into her drink while she went to the bathroom and pressured her to smoke a blunt that they left the restaurant. Her story continued to detail the allegation that Combs actually assaulted her, recorded it, and showed footage to multiple people. The last-minute lawsuit is an example of how a well-intentioned law can be turned on its head, detailed the statement from a spokesperson at the time. Ms. Dickerson, 32-year-old story is made up and not credible. Mr. Combs never assaulted her, and she implicates companies that did not exist. This is purely a money grab and nothing more. See, this is what he was saying when the second person came. In April 2024, Combs filed a motion to dismiss the claims made by Dickerson Neal with his legal team, claiming the allegations was brought under statutes that did not exist at the time the alleged misconduct occurred, and that he should be dismissed with prejudice, targeting the claims of revenge, and human trafficking. So then, this is the third one in November of last year. Liza Gardner, the same day as Joy made her allegation against Sean Combs, another traumatic account was revealed, initially reported as Jane Doe. Liza Gardner accused Combs and R&B singer Aaron Hall of assaulting both her and a friend in Hall's New York apartment in 1990 or 1991. According to NBC News, the alleged attack happened following an event at the office of MCA Records. Yeah, he did so much. According to Gardner's story, she and her unnamed friend, who is not named as a plaintiff in the lawsuit, met Combs and Hall at a label event. The suit details that the two men were very flirtatious and handsy with Liza Gardner and her friend, and requested their presence at an after party. While at Hall's apartment, Liza Gardner was offered more drinks and was coerced into having sex with Combs. The suit recounts after Combs finished doing his business, Gardner laid in bed, shocked and traumatized. The filing continued to detail Hall allegedly barged into the room, pinned her down, and forced her to have intercourse with him. And she attempted to get dressed. The lawsuit claimed the unnamed friend was also assaulted. The alleged attack did not stop there. Gardner also claimed that following the assault, Combs visited where the girls were staying and became outraged and allegedly assaulted and choked Gardner until she passed out, while allegedly looking for the friend because he feared she would tell the girl he he that she would tell the girl he was with at the time. Okay, so he came and beat her up because he thought she was gonna go tell whoever he was with at the time. So the claim involved alleged misconduct against Combs from over 30 years ago and filed at the last minute, are all completely denied and rejected by him. So that's just saying he denied all of it. In May of 2024, Gardner moved to relocate the trial from New York to New Jersey after allegedly obtaining new evidence. So then, this is still 2023. The business tab, people started cutting ties with him in 2023. That's what he separated from Revolt TV. That's the statement Revolt TV made. And then in December 2023, there was a Jane Doe that alleged that he argued her in a lawsuit. A story claimed that Combs and Harvey Peer and a third unidentified man gang argued her at a Manhattan recording studio in 2003 when she was only 17 years old. The allegation claimed the victim was trafficked across state lines and given copious amount of drugs and alcohol. According to the lawsuit, Doe and a friend were out in Detroit when Pierre approached her, eventually taking the teenager on a private jet to New York, where she was allegedly drug, roped, and are. The horrific recount claims Combs led the Doe to a bathroom where he argued her as she hung over the sink as she slipped in and out of consciousness. Doe continued to allege Pierre then subjected her to non-consensual vaginal intercourse, and that finished by violently forcing her to give him fellatio. The victim claimed to have been transported back to Michigan, where very limited recollection of the return flight. The lawsuit was filed under the Victim of Gender Motivated Violence Act, which offers a 2-year window for civil claims that fall outside the statute of limitation for incidents that happen in the 5 bureaus. Let's see. In February 2024, Combs claims the lawsuit was fictional and unconstitutional. In March of 2024, the judge agreed that the woman must make her name public in the lawsuit, claiming she failed to properly convince the court that she should remain anonymous throughout the case. In May of 2024, Combs filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit. Diddy, his attorney, said Diddy House Recording Inc. and the Bad Boy Entertainment Holding Incorporated filed the request claiming the lawsuit was false and was a hideous claim. Then in February, what we on now? So that was Cassie first. Then it was it the Gardner next? Then it was this Jane Doe. Okay, now this is Lil Rod, February 2024. Lil Rod accused Sean Diddy Combs of illegal activity and assault. The lawsuit named Combs as well as his son Justin and the Universal Music Group CEO Lucian Grang and Combs' chief of staff Christian and ex-Motown record CEO. Yeah. Okay, let's just Ethiopia. Is that her name? Y'all know I'll be messing up people's names. In the lawsuit, Jones claimed that he lived and traveled with Combs for work from November of 2022 to November of 2023, from September of 22 to November of 23. And while on the live-in gig, he alleged recorded hours of video and audio detailing Combs' explicit activity. Jones' allegations include claims that he was repeatedly actually assaulted and subjected to non-consensual advances by Diddy associates, detailing incidents that Combs groped his private part in his booty. I think I could say booty on YouTube. They be getting picky. They be letting all types of other stuff slide, but they're like, oh no, can't say booty. And the allegations that he groped him in the front end and the back, and that Cohn will walk around naked. Jones alleged that a female cousin of Diddy, public romantic interest at the time, Young Miami, also actually assaulted him, claiming that the woman attempted to have intercourse with him in front of Diddy and his staff. Additionally, the City Girl rapper is accused of transporting pink coca, a combination of ecstasy and the coca is known as the Tussie, because you get loose and get let go of that Tussie. That ain't what this says. That's what I'm assuming the name come from, because everybody be giving up Tussie once you take that Tussie. But then, this is the one that he has Cuban Gooding and everything up in that. I'm pretty sure y'all know about that. So let's move on. He had the raid on his house in March of 2024. And so that's all they had then. But then, y'all know the video drop. It's a video drop of him, and then he did his little apology. Now, I'm going to see if I can pull up this apology. I'm quite sure y'all done seen it plenty of times. And so it may not even be a need to show this again. Let me see. I think this was another one. So this was with Desi. I don't know if y'all remember the comedian Desi, but he had before this stuff saying to watch out for Combs, for P. Diddy. He was telling people, watch out for P. Diddy. Let me see if it comes up, because is that Facebook? Yeah. Let me see if it comes up, y'all. If y'all can hear. Yeah, the audio not playing. Y'all know why sometimes with Facebook. Right?
Stay away from that. Stay away from the take that match. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, stay away from that. All right. Second, they're laughing because they know it's true.
Yeah, I'm new, so I don't know.
Second, what I would tell you, and I mean,
look, hold on. Walk that he got a story.
Let me see if I can play it over, because I ain't.
What are some things that you feel like I should look out for? Coming into the game, like you've been in the game for a long time, man. What
somebody's house for?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Stay away from that. Stay away from the take that match.
What in the Rudolph the Red-Nosed?
Yeah, so that's what he tells them, to stay away from the take that man. Yeah, it's so much for doggone P. Diddy. Okay. Let's see if we can find this doggone apology and discuss this apology. P. Diddy apology, yeah. See if we can discuss this doggone apology. Okay, I'm pulling it up for y'all now.
At rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, go into rehab. I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
So yeah, that was his apology, y'all. So I'm happy that he's not asking for forgiveness. What did y'all feel about this apology video? Do y'all think it was sincere? Because I do feel like people can change. I just don't feel like P. Diddy changed. Because besides that, after the Cassie and this happened in the hotel, there's still multiple allegations of abuse. Not saying that all of it's true, but I'm not saying I don't believe at least half of it. And it's pretty, like I just showed y'all, that video, that girl, let me see. I want to bring up her. Let's go over her interview. Her interview that she did with Tasha, K. Right? It's pretty ironic that the behavior, the abuse that she describes, is the exact same thing in the video that you're doing with Cassidy. So I think her name was Virginia. That's the name she go by, but her real name was something else. So yeah. But in this video, y'all go ahead, put in the comments. What do y'all think? Do you think that this was sincere? I just feel like if it was sincere, why didn't it come before that? And when did he reach out to Cassie personally and apologize to her? Because he did not say her name in the video. He didn't say anybody's name in the video. I understand legal reasons. He can't legally come out and admit his guilt because he still got all these court cases and everything against him. And maybe in the lawsuit that he settled with her, maybe he can't say her name. I don't know. But he didn't say her name. He didn't apologize to her. And he was talking about how he hit rock bottom. He didn't even, I think it would have came off better. Like, I know how, my actions hurt that person, or he was talking about how he didn't hit rock bottom. Somebody needs to hit his ass. Now hit him with a rock. That would have been better. Okay. Let me bring it back because I don't condone. I have to say it on here. I have to say I don't condone violence. It's what I have to say. So I don't know. I don't feel like it was. I feel like he's sorry now because he's losing a lot. I don't think he's gonna lose everything. He's losing a lot. Homeland Security raided his house. He got these charges. He got these lawsuits. There haven't been any. Everything now is civil. Even though Homeland Security raided his house, as far as I know, I haven't heard anything about criminal charges being filed against him. But I know that's weighing heavy on his head. So I'm like, are you sorry that you got caught? Are you sorry that you did it? How many years did it take you to realize you were sorry? And how many other victims had to go through this before you got to rock bottom? And did you apologize to any of those victims personally? Or that was just something that you was doing, for the public? Because that video came out. Well, yeah, I don't know. What y'all think about it? And for the replay game, drop in the comments and let me know how y'all felt when y'all first seen it. Was you just like bush the moment something came out his mouth, or are you more on the lines like, okay, well maybe he's sorry? Because some people did feel like he's sorry. Y'all heard what Dr. Umar said. I ain't got that clip on here, but Dr. Umar was like, y'all know all he gonna do is run to a Christian church and become a pastor, and y'all gonna forgive him. Y'all Christians out there. Y'all forgiving Christians out there. Is that all it's gonna take? Y'all gonna take them right back in like y'all did Candace Owens and everybody else. Y'all gonna take them right back in. Y'all gonna let them back in the cookouts and start back inviting him to the barbecues and stuff. Let me know. And let me see, it's so much P. Diddy stuff. Okay. I think we can finally, before we move on to the new allegation, let me put up the old video. Now, this video is what the girl, and it's crazy because she do look like Cassie. But let me pull up that video that she did with Tasha K. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show it. They probably, if you can watch it now, you probably won't be able to see it because they will strike it and they will take it down. As far as I know, Tasha K, I haven't heard anybody say Tasha K do it if it's from her YouTube. I know she says publicly she do it if you take it off her website. But this is on YouTube, so I don't know. Y'all, let me tell y'all this too, a little sad though. I know Zeus that struck me from a video from Betty East from like a year ago. I'm like, I don't even do those reviews no more. You gonna strike me over this little funky ass little video? Y'all petty as hell. I ain't even monetized. Why y'all striking my little small self? How y'all even come across this video? But anyway, let me get back to this. Let me get back to this video. They annoyed me with that. Let me get back to this interview. So she did an interview. Her real name is Gina Hung. It's Huynh. And y'all know I mess up people's names. So that's how I pronounce it. But she goes by the name Virginia V. So February 14th, 2014, she met P. Diddy in Miami. She was 21 or 22, which means Diddy was like 44 or 45. So she got pregnant by him twice. They met in February and she got pregnant in October. And P. Diddy offered her $50K to get rid of it. She declined because she loved them. Well, she did it because she loved them, and she didn't want to. Oh, she declined to take the money. So she did it, but she didn't take the $50K because she said she was in love with him, and she didn't want him to think that she was there for money. So she said he was good to her the first 3 months. Then he was abusive mentally, physically for 3 years. So the first abuse happened in May at Meek Mill's birthday party. He got mad that she shook Meek Mill's hand and she said, "Happy birthday." They left. They got into the car. Diddy grabbed her hair and cursed her out. And King Los was sitting in the back and said nothing. Now, I had to look up who King Los is. Now, King Los is Carlos Coleman. Let me see. Is Carlos Coleman, better known by his stage name King Los or simply Los, as an American rapper from Baltimore, Maryland. He is best known for his affiliation with Puff Daddy, having frequently served as his ghostwriter and being signed to his label Bad Boy Records from 2005 until 2018. So she said let me see. I think I had it queued up. Let me see.
Because I know a lot of viewers are going to be asking, because obviously the videos told a different story. They were under the impression that everything was all good between you and Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got the call, choke up. But when you said that, it really, I mean,
Thompson, and I never even met Tristan in my life.
On Instagram or just
no text?
Okay.
Basically, she just said to just leave him alone.
And that's what
a bottle of De Leon, and then I like smashed it on the ground, and he was like,
"Wow, that's a lot. Anything could have happened to you." And
he like stomped on my stomach like really hard, and I like took the wind out of my breath. I couldn't breathe, and he kept hitting me, and I was like pleading to him, like, can you stop? I can't breathe.
This is what she described
because there was like a lot of cameras and stuff there.
The Meek Mill party.
Like me, Puff, and Meek. Puff had like leaned forward to like talk to somebody, say hi or whatever. And so I turned over to Meek and I said, "Happy birthday." He put his hand out and he was like, "Thank you." So I reached his hand and shook it. And as I shook Meek's hand, he turned around and saw it and he got so mad.
Wow.
And
he wanted his boyfriend.
We probably like stayed like 20 minutes after that happened. And then when we got in the car, he like grabbed my hair. We were in the one of those Escalade trucks.
Okay.
So I was sitting on this side, he was on the other side, and he like grabbed my hair and like cussed me out for doing that. He was like, "Why the fuck can I cuss?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Why the fuck you shaking his hand for?" Like just saying stuff like that. I was like
a jealous rage.
Yeah, I was like, I was just saying happy birthday, nothing else. I think he thought I was trying to be sneaky behind his back because I like reached over when he like leaned forward to talk to somebody else. So he thought I was trying to be sneaky.
And you were how old at this time?
I was 22 probably.
Wow.
So yeah, this interview is over an hour long. She goes through how she because at the time that he was dating her, he was also dating Cassie at that same time. So like I said, this is Tasha K YouTube page, so you could go watch the interview from there. But as you heard her say that King Carlos was in the car, and King Carlos is another rapper. He was a ghostwriter for Bad Boy, and he was there from 2005 to 2018. I mean, to 2008. So she said it got worse at the hotel, and the only person. Let me take this down. Let me take that down, yeah. So she said, and the only person, it got worse at the hotel, and the only person that ever helped was D-Rock. So I had to look up who D-Rock is, so I'm knowing these people. So I looked it up, and D-Rock was Notorious Big best friend. That's who D-Rock is. So she said the only person who have ever helped her, because this, she said the abuse lasts for like 3 years, and the only person he do it in front of people, and they'll just like not say nothing, walk away. But the only person who ever helped her was D-Rock. So she said baby 2 came in August of 2026, and he said immediately, go get rid of it. And she told him she needed some time to think about it. He got mad and told her to get out his house. She went and got rid of it. She wouldn't have the procedure to get rid of the baby. And 2 days later, he still made her go home because he went on a trip to Burning Man. So I looked up what is Burning Man. So Burning Man is a week-long, large-scale desert event focused on community art, self-expression, and self-reliance held annually in the Western United States. So around the 23-minute mark, that's when she did the event she describing. That's what I showed y'all on the video when I compared it to the Cassidy Hotel video. But she said Diddy caught her texting another guy, and he punched her in the head. He stumped her in the stomach. And then around the 26-minute mark, she's a story she tell about Diddy. That's when the story she tell about Diddy, but that's another abuse. Now, no. So there was one at the 23-minute mark that when Diddy called her texting a guy and he punched her in the head. The 26-minute mark is another story that she tell about the abuse that she had with Diddy, and she said that was about, and that is the one that it was very similar to what she described to what Cassie went through in that video. So, Diddy, baby. Boy, I be getting tired talking about his ass. Now, let's go to these new charges, y'all. Let's go to these new charges. Sean take that Diddy Combs, accused of actually assaulting, and y'all know, for the new subscribers. And I didn't get some new subscribers. Hey, thank y'all for coming in, and thank y'all for subscribing, and stay tuned because the work is done in my house, so I should be on here more regularly. Now, and for all my old ones, hey, how y'all doing? Now this is the new article, right? Sean Diddy Combs accused of actually assault in a new lawsuit for former winner of MTV Model Mission. And this one, let me see what article. When was this published? Because this is when I was out of town. So this was last Tuesday. This was May 21st, and this is from CNN.com. Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of actually assault in a new lawsuit filed on Tuesday by Crystal McKinley, a former model and winner of MTV 1998 Model Mission competition show. According to the complaint filed in New York and obtained by CNN, McKinley claims that she was drugged and actually assaulted in 2003 by Combs following a men's fashion week event in New York City. McKinley, who was 22 years old at the time, first met Combs at a dinner where he came on to her in a actually suggestive manner and told her to call him later. The complaint alleged McKinley felt confused but hopeful that Combs would fulfill his promise to help her career, and Combs invited her to his recording studio later that night. The complaint continues. At the studio, Combs offered McKinley that marijuana, what she claims was laced with a narcotic or other intoxicating substance. The complaint alleged Combs saw McKinley was very intoxicated and demanded her to follow him as he physically led her to the bathroom. In the bathroom, Combs began kissing her without her consent and later forced her to perform fellatio on him, according to the complaint. After the assault, McKinley claimed she felt more and more woozy, then lost consciousness. Later, waking up in a taxi cab, heading back to the apartment, belonging to the designer, and she was working with at the time. They bad at just putting these women on transportation. And y'all got to be men. Ain't no way. If I'm a man, I'm a cab driver, and the other lawsuit, they put the girl on a jet. I'm gonna sit there and have this unconscious woman in my car, and she wake up and had stuff done to her sexually. Don't know about who drug. You could have got caught into that mess, and you ain't had nothing to do with it. Y'all better start thinking for yourself, and not let Combs put y'all out here to take charges for him. Shame. Oh. I'm just saying, y'all know he got all that time. And now he's saying it wasn't him. But let me continue. Okay, so where I'm at. Combs later complained, the bathroom. Okay. After the assault, McKinley claimed she felt more and more woozy, then lost consciousness. Later, waking up in a taxi cab, heading back to an apartment belonging to the designer she was working with at the time. As her consciousness returned, plaintiff realized that she had been actually assaulted by Combs, the complaint read. CNN has reached out to representative for Combs and McKinley for comment, as well as representative for Bad Boys Record, Sean John Clothing LLC, Universal Music Group Incorporated, the entities of which were also named as defendants. McKinley is suing the defendant for violation of the New York Victims of Gender Motivated Violence Protection Act. According to the New York City Council, the laws give survivors of gender motivated acts or violence more time to pursue civil actions by extending the statute of limitation, and also applies to such committed by parties who directly enable, participate in, or conspire in a gender-motivated act of violence. McKinley was crowned the winner of MTV Model Mission in 1998 and was rewarded a modeling contract with IMG. She became a familiar face on various MTV shows and modeled in a fashion campaign for designer Tommy Hilfiger. As a result of the incident, McKinley became severely depressed and experienced alcohol and drug addiction as she tried to cope, the complaint claimed. To this day, the complaint states McKinley still experienced mental health struggles stemming from the alleged assault and has since ceased pursuing a career in modeling. She is seeking an unspecified amount in punitive and compensatory damages. Compensatory. Y'all know I begin tongues out. Latest suit in a series against Combs. The latest suit comes days after CNN released exclusive surveillance footage that showed Combs physically attacking his then girlfriend Cassie in 2016. The attack was first referenced in November 2023 lawsuit that Cassie brought against him, the rap mogul who she dated off and on from 2007 to 2018. In her complaint that was settled the day after being filed, Cassie alleged Combs argued her in 2018 and subjected her to years of repeated physical and other abuse over the course of their relationship. That's when he had all the freak off. He wanted to make her go with the escorts. He liked big black eggplant. They liked her to wear the white fingernails so he can see it on the eggplant. Y'all know the lawsuit. Following the statement, an attorney for Combs said the decision to settle a lawsuit is in no way a mission of wrongdoing. This before that video came out. Okay, Combs apologized on Sunday for his actions in the video. Cassie attorney Meredith Firetog criticized his response, saying when Cassie and multiple other women came forward, he denied everything and suggested that his victims was looking for a payday. This is the seventh lawsuit in which Combs have been named in recent months. 6 of those lawsuits, including the one filed Tuesday, contains allegation of sexual assault. One of the 6 suits names Combs as a defendant, but was brought against Combs' son, Christian Combs. Only Ventura has been settled. Authorities searched Diddy homes on March 25th because he was targeted, and the investigation stems from all these lawsuits that he had. Jesus Christ, Diddy. I am tired. Diddy got so much going on. Baby, he is keeping these. Yeah, is there anything else that we need to talk about with Diddy? Because I'm quite sure. How long it been? Have it been a week yet? Because it's about time for another lawsuit to pop up on him. And when you done did that much stuff, they be coming out of nowhere, y'all. So y'all, let's talk about this Marilyn Mosby. I don't know if y'all seen it, right? Y'all know Marilyn Mosby was a prosecutor for with Baltimore, and she's one of the first ones who filed charges against police officer. When they unalive or black men or them doing wrong in general. So you remember the big case Freddie Gray was unalive while he's in police custody from head injuries, handcuffed in the back of the police car. So she's the one who went and filed charges against them. And they pretty much been after the lady since, right? Now, she had started a petition because she wanted a pardon by Biden. Biden. Okay, that's why I call him Biden, because I'm country. Now, I'm gonna show y'all her page. She did a interview on the Breakfast Club like 2 weeks ago. Now not today, but they have recently sentenced us. But she did the interview before the sentencing. Now the sentencing, she was looking at 40 years. So let me just go over the Breakfast Club interview. I'm not gonna show y'all now. I'm just gonna go ahead and summarize what I got from the Breakfast Club interview. So she became a prosecutor and was the youngest state prosecutor of any major city at the age of 34. 5 months into her first term, Freddie Gray was unalived, and she charged police officers, and she was one of the first to hold police officers accountable for the unaliving, unarmed, typically black men. So the 2016 case of Freddie Gray was dismissed, but she put out police reform proposals that was adopted after George Floyd, and she successfully prosecuted 33 police officers. She vacated the conviction of over 800 people from, corrupt testimony of, prosecutors, police doing something wrong. She went and vacated 800 of those convictions. And that's what I tell people, especially when it came to Kamala, that when they were saying, well, she's a prosecutor and she likes black people, we need black people in prosecutor positions. Because if not, what you gonna have? Who else you gonna have there? They're the one who decide whether to prosecute. And some prosecutors, I watch a lot of crime documentaries. I know a lot of y'all out there do too, especially us women. We love to watch crime documentaries. When those prosecutors get their case convicted and get a conviction for a case, a lot of them refuse when they all type of evidence that pointed to this man, and it's to a man, woman, whatever, points to the person not being guilty. Prosecutors will refuse to drop that case. They will refuse to take hits on their records. They will refuse to get lost, to get a loss. They will prosecute cases that they know, either the detectives lied, they will have evidence. So yeah, we need somebody in that prosecutor office, and they shouldn't be convicted for doing that job because we need more of them in there. So she got over 800 people convictions overturned. So during COVID, under the CARE Act, you can withdraw money under adversary financial consequences. And so she wanted to get her money from her 401k. So she called Nationwide, and they told her about the, they told her about this policy that they told her about the CARE Act, pretty much, that she could withdraw money under this policy. And they had a phone call, the recording of the phone call of the person telling her this. So she was told that she can access her money. She was told that all she had to do was have a $50 adversary loss. And during COVID, and that wasn't like necessarily her losing money from her paycheck. That was if she had to take somebody in, if she had to pay extra money for daycare or sitters because of COVID, schools closed. All you had to lose was $50, and you was able to access this money. So she said in the U.S., over 35,000 people have did the same thing. Yet Maryland is the only one who was charged by the government. So besides that, they also said she lied on her mortgage document, but she has proof that she isn't the one who even filed her mortgage application. That her lender filled it out, and the lender / broker filled it out, and the broker came to court, testified that he's the one who filled it out and submitted it. The government says she used a gift from the husband to get the low interest rate, but they have the proof that the interest rate was locked in 3 weeks before her husband even sent her this money, this gift. So she's focusing on the pardon because if the conviction stands, Maryland then loses her law license. And let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get you. No, because I ain't gonna go to it because I've been here long enough. So this is the Breakfast Club interview. It was 2 weeks ago, and it's her and Angela Rye. So y'all can go watch that. Then it's around the 30-minute mark where she's talking about how they want her to lose her law license, and then how they filed the emergency injunction to take her law license. So the jury acquitted 6 of the charges. They came back guilty for 1 charge, which is the mortgage fraud, but it holds up to a 40-year sentence. Now that conviction is the earnest money that her husband had gifted her. The banker told her that she can't use her other account because her daughter was on her other account in order to close on this mortgage, that she couldn't use her other account because her daughter was on the other account and her daughter is underage. Her daughter is a minor. So the banker told her, it'd be better if your husband gifted you the money so you can, use that earnest money to close out the house. And so she said that, so she sent him the money to make sure that he had it, and he sent it to her, and that's what they charged her with. And then they said the perjury is for her withdrawing the money from her retirement account, saying she experienced an adverse adversary financial consequences. That's what it's for. So the petition is on the website. It's called justinformarilynmosby.com, and that is the petition where they are asking for a pardon from the current president, Biden. Like I said, Biden. They're asking for a pardon. So you go on there and you sign that petition. Let me see if I can show y'all the website really quick. Let's see. Yeah. And so that's the website. Y'all just go here. Y'all just go here and you just click on the button, pardon Maryland, if that's what y'all. I signed the petition. I am sharing the petition. They have 87,161 signatures, and they need 100,000 of the signatures. So if y'all agree that this lady should not be, that she's not having jail time, but what they are trying to do, if she does not get this pardon and these charges stick, she will lose her law license. She do have 2 girls, and they are trying to go and they are appealing the charges for various reasons that the prosecutor shouldn't have been on the case for conflict of interest, that the judge shouldn't have been on the case for conflict of interest, that like I said, the broker went and testified that this is the advice that he told her, and she getting charged for taking her own money out of retirement. So for that, I'm standing behind her. I signed it. If y'all want to go sign it, y'all go ahead to justiceformarilynmosby.com, and y'all can click on the button and y'all can sign the pardon to Senator Biden. Now, Biden and did I exit out of there? Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all what because she's not serving prison time for perjury and mortgage fraud. Let me read y'all that article. I think it's like pretty much a probation thing that she's ended up doing, but she still needs the pardon in order for them she's a lawyer, so she makes some money through court. So they're trying to take her law license. First of all, they hating because she was the youngest out there and she was putting on police officers' in jail. So she said the FBI been investigating her for 5 years because Trump, he went out and said it. All you DAs who's out here, Kim Fox from Chicago, he said, I'm gonna have SBI investigating y'all and stuff for making the police pay for what they did when it's unlawful. And so yeah, they've been having a lot of DAs have been having, and they, as far as I know, all the ones that I know they went after were black women. Yeah, I can put in the comments if it's something else, but sign a petition because I signed it. Not because I signed it, because it's the right thing to do. That she should be able to still provide, whether, of course, she's not going to be working for the state anymore, but still be able to practice law and provide for her family. Now, this article came out after the Breakfast Club interview because at that time she was waiting for her sentence. She was charged. She was found guilty. She was waiting on her sentence when she was facing 40 years. So this is the CBSNews.com. And Marilyn Mosby will not serve prison time for perjury, mortgage fraud convictions. So former Baltimore City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby will not serve time in prison for perjury and mortgage fraud, a judge ruled Thursday. Instead, she was sentenced to 3 years of supervised release and 12 months of home confinement. A judge ruled she would have to forfeit her Florida condo and 90% of the proceeds. She decided on 90% because Mosby put down 10% down to secure the mortgage. To me, I said that's some bullshit. That's some bull. Sound like it, back in the day when you see some, when they seen something that black people had, they feel like y'all shouldn't have been had it. They feel like we shouldn't have been had it. Ain't that's why? I'm gonna go into this real quick, y'all. I know I've been getting off subject, but I'm gonna go into this real quick. Y'all look it up. It's called the era of lynching, right? That happened in the U.S. and I want to say it was like between like 1912, starting at like 1912. But they was just out there hanging us off trees and stuff. That's where you would see the postcards and stuff. They would gather around, have barbecue, body hanging over there, taking pictures, posing for it. But then when they went and dug into a lot of these lynching happened, it was prominent black people, and that they would pretty much would take their house, take their property, take their stores, take their businesses after they lynch them. So if they see something that you have that they want, they'll just make up something, get you charged with something to take your stuff. But that's what it put me back in the mind of. But her supporters cheered Judge Linda Grisby's decision to spare Mosby time behind bars as she did Mosby herself. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for the fight and the emotional Mosby told supporters. Thank you for the federal public defender team who so eloquently advocated on my behalf. I swear God sent angels into my life. Mosby and her public defender said she will appeal both verdicts. She has pushed nationally in recent weeks for president pardon and maintain her innocence despite her convictions. This is not over, but God was here today, Mosby said. He touched the heart of this judge and has allowed me to go home to my babies. Her daughters also addressed the crowd, thanking them. And Mosby's oldest daughter said she was inspired to be a prosecutor herself. Before her sentencing, the judge addressed Mosby directly. There is no indication you abuse your office, the judge said. The conduct is not violent. Most significantly is you are a mother of two daughters. The judge added that this was a sad and difficult day. It's sad for Mosby and her family. It's also a sad day for the city of Baltimore. The court knows you live in the city of Baltimore, the judge said. Mosby walked past a busload of supporters and applause as she approached the courthouse in Greenbelt, Maryland. Those supporters proceeded to pray in a circle outside. Mosby faced a possible sentence of up to 40 years behind bars. Prosecutors was recommending 20 months, saying that Mosby committed perjury when she testified at her last trial. She maintained that she did nothing wrong. It was targeted by prosecutors for her progressive stance. She doubled down on that stance in her national campaign for a presidential pardon. Marilyn Mosby was first indicted in January 2022 and pushed for two separate trials. The first jury found her guilty of perjury for lying to make withdrawals from a retirement account. The second found she committed fraud by lying on documents about a $5,000 gift from her then husband. Baltimore City Council President Nick Mosby gave her to close on a mortgage for a Florida vacation home. Mosby had high-profile support from former St. Louis prosecutor Kim Gardner and civil rights attorney Ben Crump. The people united would never be defeated, Crump said as he held Mosby's hand outside the courthouse. He has alleged she was targeted for her progressive political stance, which the government vehemently denies. What is different here today is underneath that white collar is the neck of a black woman who dared to challenge the status quo, Crump told the judge. U.S. Attorney Eric Barron's office said Ms. Mosby unremorsefully and unrepentant actions belied any contrition, recognition, or deference. The government had asked for a 20-month sentence, and the federal prosecutor repeatedly told the judge Mosby had lied and tried to undermine the justice system. So, y'all, that's that. My throat getting dry. Can't say that around P. Diddy. Venom. Okay. Y'all, when I tell y'all I had so much fun. When this happened, I had so much fun with this happened with the bleach, blonde, bed, body, built. Y'all made a shirt. That's me and my shirt. Bleach, blonde, bed, built, butch, body. That's my shirt. This is the last one we're gonna talk about. As I said, we're gonna end it off with some fun, okay? Now we're gonna talk about this. So y'all know that's Jasmine, and the bleach blonde is Marjorie Green Taylor, right? So they over at the Senate hearing, and Marjorie they tried to come say she can't see the paper because of her fake lashes, right? I said, I don't know. She must not hang around blacks because you don't send for a black woman. If she ain't sent for you, she ain't sent for you. I don't know what made her think she could do that and get away with it because Jasmine she be in them meetings going to be getting them together. So I don't know who told her. But y'all, let's listen to the music, y'all, because I like this one. This one, my song right here. I've been dancing to it all for like a week. I think this happened like a week ago, and I am still about a week ago, and I am still laughing, y'all. Come on, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and celebrate.
Bad built, bleach blonde, bad built, bleach blonde, bad built, butch body.
A what now?
Sweet.
A what now?
Sweet. The wing makes God.
Bleach blonde, bad built, bleach blonde, bad built, bleach blonde, bad built, butch body.
A what now?
Bleach blonde, bad built, bleach blonde, bad built, bleach blonde, bad built, butch body. I'm just curious. Bad built, bad built, bad built, bad built, bad built, bad built, butch body.
A what now?
Bad built, bad built, bad built, bad built, bad built, bad built, butch body, butch body. Bleach blonde, bad built, bleach blonde, bad built, bleach blonde, bad built, butch body.
A what now?
Bleach blonde, bad built, bleach blonde, bad built, bleach blonde, bad built, butch body. Butch trying to get clarification. If I come and talk shit about her, y'all gonna have a problem. Calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. Bad built, bad built, bad built, bad built, bad built, bad built, butch body.
A what now?
Bad built, bad built, bad built, bad built, bad.
Wait, the wing makes God.
I like that one. I like that one. And then it was another.
I'm just
like the one
curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this,
I like the one too. They didn't put that. Well, let's see. I think this is the actual.
If you haven't seen this moment, I don't know where you've been, but that's fine. Let's get you caught up.
Do you know what we're here for? You know
This
we're
is
here.
the
about
real
Diddy.
I
I don't
point
think
of-
you
point of
know what
order.
you're here
President.
for.
Well, you the one talking about. I guess
I
you're
think
still
your
stuck in the
fake
courtroom.
eyelashes are messing up.
No,
the
ain't
situation.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
I got to pause it because at that moment, that's when she knew she done put the Okay, he said, well, "Wait, you with your fake eyelashes and flopping right there. It should have been a dun dun dun."
Now you see now, you the
Let's go here.
It's me.
Miss Crockett.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Now,
Uh,
I hollered. I said the Senate is government. Wait, I want to play out this other day. Beach blood to the day not like us. I like that one too. Y'all put in the comments which ones y'all like because I like that one too. Let me see. Y'all still seeing my screen? Let's see.
Blonde, bad built butch body. Oh girl, beach blonde, bad built butch body. Baby girl, beach blonde, bad built butch body. Oh girl, beach blonde, bad built butch body. Baby girl. I'm just curious, just to better understand. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not engage in personality, correct?
Oh, what? Oh, what now?
Beach blonde, bad built butch body. Oh girl, beach blonde, bad built butch body. Baby girl, beach blonde, bad built butch body. Oh girl, beach blonde, bad built butch body. Baby girl,
Don't even play. We're gonna take your words down.
beach blonde, bad built butch body, butch body. Beach blonde, bad built butch body. Oh girl, baby
It's
girl.
hilarious.
Take down Miss Green's words.
I said, "Oh, they missing now." I didn't see a gospel version of it. If y'all found a gospel version of it, y'all let me know because they could start off with the beach one. Who y'all think would be better? Like Kurt Frank and a Tab after doing the like the Christian, not the Christian, but the gospel version of it. Because Kurt is good to get a song together. Bleach blonde, come on, sopranos, bleach blonde, bad built body, bleach blonde, bad built butch body, bleach blonde, bad built butch body. I know, bring it in. Beach blonde, bad built butch body, beach blonde, bad built butch body, tender, butch blonde, bad built butch body, beach blonde, bad built butch body. And what's this song? Wash me, bleach, 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 bleach. Let them use you. Bleach, 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 Bill body. I can't wait till it. That was hilarious. I enjoyed all the remixes of them. There's a couple of them on and just put in Bleach Blonde Bad Bill Butch Body in YouTube. You're gonna see all the songs coming up. The last I read about it, I think she's going to get that copyrighted, start making shirts and then everything from it. Might as well make that money, girl. Make that money. Don't let it make you, okay? Because for her to come out there and do the eyelash and then talk about the girl, then talk about her eyelash. Then when she came back with the bleach blonde bell bit butcher body, she want to get all do her. Oh, I'm in distress and I can't believe it. Blah blah blah. Yeah, you the one started it. Don't try to act like it ain't your fault. Because if it ain't your fault, then
whose fault is it? No. Whose fault is it? No.
Ask her, Shannon.
Whose fault is it?
Yeah. Okay. I need to go here go sleep. Okay, y'all. What y'all think about it? Y'all know I love and discuss. I love to say, come on, y'all, let's discuss. We can discuss all these subjects. I'm gonna be back maybe. I don't know what day will be back, y'all. Hopefully, what's today? Tuesday. I'll probably be back Wednesday because I also have to say condolences to my husband's side of the family and I lost of their grandma, and that is on Thursday. So the week will be kind of hectic, and I don't know what all was going to happen in between here and there, but hopefully I'll be back. Hopefully I can squeeze it in tomorrow. And then y'all know my birthday is coming up, okay? Y'all want to send me a birthday present? Go ahead. That's my cash app, Tootie Talk Sense. You see it right down the stream. And before I leave up out of here, let me say it again. Happy birthday, all them Geminis out there. Woo, woo. Bleach bun, baby, butch body. Y'all, my hair was supposed to be blonde. Y'all know I love to keep me some blonde hair, but this happened the day before I was supposed to get my hair braided. I had bought the blonde hair, everything. I had to go ahead and make it purple because I said I cannot go out with blonde hair because that's all hidden right now. Bleach bun, baby, butch body. Bleach bun, baby, butch body. So, I'm gonna be purple for a little bit, and then I might go back to my blonde. I had to get the song time to that out before I go out. Okay, so now I can dance in my purple hair to Beach Bun, baby, butch body. Now y'all have a good night. Make the Lord bless you. I need help. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Okay, go ahead, do what they did. Like the video, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification so you can see every time that I go live. Cause I'm gonna be coming on here more often now. God willing, okay? And I'm gonna get my bed body, try to go. My butch, I ain't butch bill. I'm big back. I ain't a beach runner, butch bill. I'm just big back. Y'all, it's still hilarious to me. I don't care how old it is. Now, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go on in here and get these kids ready for bed because it is 1 minute to their bedtime. And hopefully they daddy didn't put them to bed. I done already fed them. We done did homework. So I done came back here, did my little bit with y'all. How y'all night going? Hey, come on, y'all. Let's discuss. Love it, right? I'm going to catch y'all next time. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And, don't ever let a bleach blonde, bad, butch body try you and talk about y'all eyelashes, okay? We standing on business. Now, before I get out of here, it's just one more thing I had to say. I know I keep saying I'm finna get out of here. Before I get out of here, this is the last thing I have to say for Biden. Yeah, I like saying his name like that. Biden. Let me tell you, that the black woman is the one who got this Democratic Party and elected y'all and everything and elected y'all into office, okay? And usually we stand behind y'all. You don't stand behind this black lady, you're gonna have black women everywhere. You name together, and you think we always got to vote Democratic. We do not, because that's where you're going to have us messed up. You don't go on sign that pardon, you're going to get a couple people.
You're going to follow this road all the way down. You're going to take a sharp left, okay, up here, past this tree here, okay? Once you get up here, you're going to take another sharp turn. And over here, this is where you have me fucked up at.
Okay, like, don't do it. Go ahead and sign that pardon and make them charges go away for the girl because Trump was saying whatever pardon he wants to with no explanations. He was just saying shit, okay? Now it's your turn to go out there and just saying shit. Saying it. Make it happen, okay? Now y'all have a good night. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.